and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you for joining me for another one of my videos. So as I didn't vlog in Ireland because I wanted a little break, and to be honest we didn't actually do that much which was vlog worthy. I mean, the Guinness factory definitely would have been, but by that point I hadn't vlogged the 2 days, so it was well too late to start vlogging at that point. So I did loads of Insta stories which you all loved. So I thought instead what I would do is a Dublin haul of the things I purchased while I was away, because I don't know how I did it, but I managed to purchase stuff and fit it in my hand luggage home. Literally miracle worker. I have no idea how I made that happen. So first of all, for little Isabella, of course I had to get her own little leprechaun. So this was the most non-scary looking one. And we've named him James. I'll explain the whole meaning behind the Irish connection in James in my next video, because I've worked out the Irish connection. So I'm going to do a video that explains that. So that will explain the whole James and Irish thing. But yeah, so he's called James because me and Selena have a little joke that it's the only Irish James that I brought home. So little Isabella has got a little James leprechaun, bless her, and hopefully she doesn't cry at this one, because the last toy I got her she's literally petrified of. Next up I found a little crystal shop, because why wouldn't I, of course, and it was a really cute little spiritual shop in Dublin. And basically I got some pink tourmaline in the Matrix, I believe. I had to ask Momoko what this was called because they had these little leaflets and I just knew, I was like, I need to pick one up so I remember what crystal this is. And did I pick one up? No, I didn't. So this is pink tourmaline in the Matrix, which means like in the rock basically. And it's really pretty. It's a pink and marbly colour, and it is quite sparkly as well. So this is related to the heart chakra. It attracts love and healing. So again, a really pretty crystal, and of course I bought it for its prettiness, but equally I love all things related to the heart chakra, so this is a really good crystal to buy. Next up I went into Debenhams and I purchased a Kat Von D liquid lipstick. So previously I've used her Lolita lipstick, which is my all-time favourite liquid matte lipstick. So it has to be a matte liquid lip for me, and for me it's so important that it lasts. So recently I purchased the L'Oreal lip kits from Cheryl Cole, and they're great colours, I love them, but they just don't last. Every time like I kiss Mr. C or I eat or anything, it comes off, it never dries. So I thought, you know, it's worth spending the money on a product which I know works, which I love, but the problem is I only have one colour, so it just got a bit samey and I wanted something a little bit different. So I went in and I tried Ludwig, which is a gorgeous, gorgeous nude. I've got it on today. So it's quite more of a summery nude, I would say, rather than a sort of autumnal colour, but I think it still goes. A nude lip looks good all year round, let's face it. It's kind of a pinkier nude more than sort of like a brownie nude as such, or a 90s nude they called it in the shop, but I absolutely love it. And at least now I have two colours I can wear, which are completely kiss proof, life proof, food proof, Emma proof. Honestly, this lipstick lasts me all day. I don't have to top it up after lunch, it's still on there. And you know, I've gone some days where I've literally put it on at like 10 o'clock in the morning, and by 6 p.m. it's still there. So it is honestly like, it's worth spending the money. They're about £15 from memory, maybe £17, but they're so worth the money, and I literally want them all. So when we went to the Guinness factory as well, yours truly, I mean I've bent my certificate a bit, but I have crafted the perfect pint of Guinness. Now the factory was really good, a really good day out. It cost about €50 for the both of us to go, but neither of us drink. So literally everyone was like offering us Guinness and I was like, I don't want it, I don't want it. So it was a bit questionable for us to go there, to be honest, but we still had a really good time, and I learned how to pour a pint, because in this life you can never have enough talents, right? So I've got my little certificate, so if I ever need to become a barmaid or pour Guinness, I'm your girl. I am your girl. But yeah, I'd highly recommend going there if you like Guinness, or even if you don't. Like, we had a really good time and we don't obviously drink, so we still had fun. So the next shop we went into was Pennies, which is Primark, and I was in my element. So money saving tip here, yes, money saving tip. It's cheaper to buy Primark stuff in Ireland. Hear me out. So this blouse was one of them. I don't know if you can see it. I'm gonna have to hire myself. It's got like a gorgeous like floral detailing on it, and it's like a green khaki colour. Love it. This was 13 euros, and I peeled the euro sticker off on the label of the top. So all the labels say Primark on them, and obviously this has euros on, but this top had a euro sticker over the pound sign. So I peeled the euro sticker off to reveal that it was £13, and I checked in the UK and this is £13 in Primark currently. So with currency conversion, that makes this top £11.51. So you actually save money by buying from pennies. Crazy. So again, another example. So I got this little top as well, which I love because obviously it's very like cosmic. I'm loving all the cosmic prints and everything in the shops at the moment. And this was 9 euros, so that would probably work about like £7. And I'm sorry, you could not get a shirt in Primark for £7 full price, definitely not. So again, another cheeky little bargain there. Then I also got these pajamas. So it says catch your dreams, again very cosmic. And these are the bottoms. Now I don't have the price on these because the label was ripped off, but again, everything just worked out so cheap. So there we have it. There's a money saving tip. Go and buy your Primark stuff from Pennies in Ireland, bring it back and you save yourself some money. So next I went to River Island and I got this top because I've been lusting over it for ages. It's a very Gucci inspired top. It was 25 euros, which I think when I worked out was £16, which is the going rate for these tops in the UK anyway. Then I also brought this top, which is like very sparkly, and it says Eternal Paris on it. So I love this one. This was, I want to say like 30 euros, which worked out about £25 I think in UK pricing, which again is how much this cost. So I didn't save any money on River Island, but I'm so into my t-shirt trends at the moment. Oh, loving them. So next I went into one of the department stores in Dublin. It wasn't Brown Thomas, but it began with an A. This is how amazing my memory is. And I cried in the morning because my Charlotte Tilbury Bronze and Glow palette crumbled before my eyes. I've had it a year and a half, which is an amazing amount of time to have a palette anyway. But saying goodbye to it was hard, and obviously because they're quite expensive, I don't want to be buying them very often. So a year and a half was a good amount of time, but it was time to get a brand new one. So this is what it looks like. And I literally haven't even opened this yet or used it. So this is the Sculpt and Highlight palette. It is the best contour ever. I haven't got it on today because I haven't opened this, I haven't used it yet, so I've got nothing on contour wise today. But yeah, I absolutely love this palette. It is incredible. I've worn it for a year and a half, so if you've ever seen my contour and you've liked it, it's this little baby that has done it. So many people recommend this, and you know, it is expensive. It's about 45 or 50 pounds in the UK. Around that price mark, but it's so worth it. And you know, I've had well over a year and a half's use out of it, so it really does last. Then finally from New Look, I got some boots I've had my eyes on for a while. So I was going to buy these back in the UK while the 20% offer was on, because they've got 25% off shoes at the moment. But I just couldn't decide whether it was these I wanted. I thought I'm going to look in Primark and see what they've got. So when I looked in Pennies, I realised that there was no other boots I wanted. These were the ones, and they're just so cool and so suave. So these are originally £29.99 in the UK and £39.99 in euros. So they were £29.99 in euros with the 25% off. So I think I paid around £22.50 for these in pounds, which is still quite good for boots, and I love them and they're going to last me a really long time. The annoying thing is they only come in wide fit, but I just find if you buy the size down, they fit. So I'm normally a 7. So I bought a 6 and they fit perfectly. So there you have it, guys. That's everything I purchased in Dublin. It was such a good time. The shops are great there. And Becky, one of my followers who I met there, was like, how can you think the shops are so good? Like, they're not that good. But for me, who comes from Dorset, where there is hardly anything, honestly, it was such a treat to have like all the shops there and, you know, fit it all in my hand luggage on the way home. Perfect. And just a quick reminder, guys, for any of you who didn't know, I have launched my own 2018 Law of Attraction calendars. So I've done a whole video on them where I show what's inside, etc. So if you want to have a look at what's inside, click on that video. It was last week's video. But I can't believe how many of you have purchased these now and have shown me your pictures. I love seeing your pictures, so keep tagging me in them. And I'm so happy that you guys love them as much as I do. So if you'd like to purchase one yourself, they're £10. I will link all of the details down below for you. So thank you guys for watching my video. I appreciate all your views and likes. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new here, because I would love to see you again soon. Don't forget to leave me a comment in the comments box down below, because I reply to them all, and I will see you in my next video, which will be on Friday, and it's a law of attraction one. Lots of love, guys.